Meet Zach Balestra, owner of Custom Wraps Ohio.
We do vinyl wraps, automotive vinyl wraps. We specialize in that, starlit headliners as well, and light tint. So we do full color changes. It helps protect the paint on vehicles as well as give you a whole new look on your car. And a lot of companies nowadays, a lot of car dealerships and whatnot want to charge you extra money for a color you might not necessarily want.
His intensity and his attention to detail and his love for making cars look their best started to rev up 10 years ago in his parents' garage when he was just 15.
It all started in my mom's garage. I got my first car, and I love going to car shows and car meets with other people around the area. And I'm like, I want something different. Like I pull up to the show with the same car every single day, and it's like, I want something different. What can I change? I mean, I didn't have money to throw crazy wheels in the car or anything like that. And so for Christmas, I got an eBay gift card, and I'm like, what am I gonna use this for? Something on the car. And so I found some carbon fiber material. I'm like, this is interesting. Like they had a picture of it on the dashboard of a car. I'm like, I'm gonna try to do this. And when I got it, I'm like, I got way more material than I need. It was like 5 foot by 5 foot piece. I'm like, I wonder if I could wrap the whole car with this. So I decided I'm gonna try doing the door, and it went good. I mean, compared to nowadays, like the quality wasn't there. It was my first time watching YouTube videos. And I'm like, it worked out good. So I'm gonna try to order some more.
Over the years, Zach kept learning, kept trying different materials and new techniques.
Back in the day, there wasn't as many companies that did vinyl wrap. So it was like I was working with limited brands, and I didn't have the money to do it back when I was younger. So I used brands that were harder to work with but cheaper, and that kind of helped me get where I am now because I worked with something that was harder rather than easy.
And all that trial and error has paid off. Now Zach's hobby has turned into a highly sought after business that is crafted out of vinyl. Lots and lots of vinyl.
But as far as the color changing and whatnot, we test out new colors all the time. Like you see in the car in the parking lot. There's tons of brands out there, and the thing about vinyl wraps is there's a lot of bad vinyl out there, but a lot of good vinyl. So it's really getting an in-between and getting the best products that we can. So we test everything that we use to assure that it's a good quality and it's gonna last you for years to come.
Custom Wraps Ohio has become the place so many people choose to add that extra wow factor to their vehicle, and that applies to the outside as well as the inside. He does custom lighted headboards as well. So how much does it cost? Well, 10 years later, Zach has it covered, literally.
Obviously, something like this is a little bit bigger. It's going to cost more than, say, a coupe, and it does depend on the colors as well. Generally speaking, usually most of our vehicles are 1900 to 2600, and that's from regular colors to camos to color flips. And then sometimes you have the more higher end colors like this chrome right here, which something like this might easily set you back 5 to 8 grand on a car. It's the price of material that really gets you there.
Colors, prints, metallics, the options are endless.
A lot of people, they're very happy when they come see the car. Like, looking at it in a color sample book that's this big versus seeing it on the car is a whole different ballgame. They see it, they think it's going to look good, then they come in and they're like, wow, it looks way better than I thought. Especially in the light, outside in the light too. Certain colors, we have iridescence, that's a big one too. A little color sample book, you might see like 2 or 3 colors. And then when it's on the full car, we bring it outside, it's like, whoa, it's the whole rainbow.
So what does this Struthers, Ohio native view as the biggest win? Well, the cars, of course, and the trust that comes along with making what is already fantastic so much better.
We started off with just, I don't want to sound bad, but cheaper cars, like more normal cars, to now working on cars like this. That's what I'm super proud of. We built a name for quality and, really doing a good job with what we do. And so now we're starting to work on a lot nicer cars.